Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh to my lecturer Madam SUZILA. My name is NAJWA binti ARIFFIN and I'm from class BA 1183FD. So today I would like to share with my audience the topic that I have chosen, and the topic is the Crowntail Betta. But before I start my speech, I would like to ask one question to all my audience today. The question is, have you ever heard about a small fish that is very aggressive, but at the same time, he or she looks more beautiful? Have you ever heard, everyone? Okay, now let me explain more about the Crowntail Betta. On the video right now, the history of Siamese fighting fish Betta's care originated in Siam, Thailand. This is because over 150 years ago, there was a group of children in Siam who loved to collect fish to compete. But at the same time, the Siamese fighting fish collected are in various types, shapes, and patterns. The name of Crowntail Betta was given because it refers to the fish that have a tail that resembles the majestic and beautiful part of the crown. There are three parts of the Crowntail Betta that will be explained. I have chosen this topic because I have my own experience where my little brother is a person who likes to keep the Crowntail Betta at home. I have done a lot of research about the Crowntail Betta through the website's documentary and also other references from the article. So today, in this opportunity, I would like to inform with my audience about the three parts of the Crowntail Betta, such as about their breeding methods, the variety of their physical exterior, and their behavior. I have explained briefly about my introduction of speech. To get started, let's look at the first fact of the Crowntail Betta. The first fact of the Crowntail Betta is their breeding method, which is the use of natural form from male betta. At more conducive temperature, male betta will begin to make their nests using their foam in remote areas. After the female betta fish lay eggs, the male betta fish will insert the female eggs into the foam using their own mouths. Next, use a large aquarium to see the successful of their breeding methods. According to its fightingfish.com website, after 2 or 3 days, we can see the baby of Crowntail Betta hatches from mature eggs, and the baby fish should be isolated in another aquarium to prevent them being eaten by male fish. For young Crowntail Betta, we must place them in an aquarium that has at least 15 to 20 gallons of oxygen. Other than that, each male Crowntail Betta must be separated in a different aquarium to prevent fights among them. Now we have explored about the breeding methods of Crowntail Betta. Okay, so let's move to the second fact of the Crowntail Betta. The second fact about the Crowntail Betta is the variety of their physical exterior, which is the Crowntail Betta fish have a unique tail that is shaped more like a crown. According to fish keeping world websites, it proved that the tail fins of the fish have a very large extension, where the size of the tail can reach a diameter of 8 inches. This also indicates that the size of the tail is 3 times larger than the body size of the fish itself. Besides, the attractive tail color indicates that the fish be more aggressive. According to Japanese fighting fish websites, the tail that's more like an inverted crown with a brighter color will prompt the fish to show its fury. The Crowntail Betta exists in a variety of colors, but the colors are commonly seen as toward consist of bright red and bright blue. Okay, now we have already explored about the variety of their physical exterior. Let's move to the last fact of the Crowntail Betta. The third fact of the Crowntail Betta is their behavior, which is the male Crowntail Betta will begin more aggressive when seeing the same male species come. According to the fisharoma.com website, the Crowntail Betta is a fish that likes to isolate itself from other group of fish. Those fish easily to act aggressively when there are other male fish of the same species trying to approach them. They begin to expand their gills and tail on the crown even more to show anger to other fish. Next, the sign of Crowntail fights can be seen through the special sign. It can be seen when the gill part of the fish start to expand wide, then the fish has started to be at high level of range. On the other part of the body, it can be seen that the scales have disappeared and there are small ones including scales that have been torn from fights between their species. So, I have explained all about the first metamorphosis of the Crowntail. Now let's move to the conclusion of my speech today. In my conclusion, I have shared with you all about the facts that matter most of the Crowntail, such as their breeding methods, the variety of their physical exterior, and their behaviors. As we already know, the Crowntail is a strong small fish with a fierce demeanor, but he looks more beautiful when swimming in the water because of the part of his tail that resembles more like a crown. That's why we are easily attracted by their beauty and uniqueness. That's all my speech for today. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.